me and give me a chance to fix it? I would say yes.
You are now entering a safe area.
I'm sure I had that on. Why did it turn off? How did that get changed? Set to left-handed. Okay. Thought it was set to push it off all this time. Nobody said anything.
Warning, now leaving the safe area. Why did it go backwards?
Okay, Agent, you're looking for any of our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads. So
I guess we're doing it. Let's do it.
Plenty of contaminated greenbacks flying around in there.
The store's one of the bigger refugee camps we've been monitoring.
Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find some unmutated virus I can use as a comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Temperature rising. Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprint.
Oh, there's a fire? No way.
Calculating route to emergency fire suppression system control.
It's getting hot in here.
Take off all your clothes.
Warning. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on upper floors. Manual override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are. Remember, Agent, you need to collect any bills you can find with the original virus strain. Check everything. Cash registers, charity donation stations, tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination.
Oh, you left the Christmas tree out there. That's gonna be a bad Christmas.
Alert. Potential hostiles approaching. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills. Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys DNA. Over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down, and the double helix starts unzipping like a cheap prom dress. One more reason to keep them at bay, Agent. Like I said, no pressure.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination.
See epic fail?
Fire hazard.
There should be an emergency override.
Your mic's hella like fuzzy, dude.
I said it was all your fault.
What are you saying?
Warning.
You're supposed to give me biscuits.
Detected.
Bingo.
Biscuits?
That's gotta be our virus and
I got the
Yes.
gravy.
Lots of honey and butter.
I just don't like them.
Warning. Fire hazard detected.
Found another manual override for
If I
the
could drop
fire
biscuits, I'd give you
system.
biscuits.
Sending Isaac the location now.
Fair enough.
Hazard.
Shut that dog up.
Oh shit.
Alert. Hostiles detected nearby.
build. Working in hot main projection. Thank you.
Not to beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those builds intact. And room temperature, no crispy edges. Crispy means heat, means off comes the prom dress.
And try not to get yourself killed in the process. Crispy agents aren't much use to us either.
Hear that code? That'd be crispy.
Oh yeah.
Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Crispy hot, like hot beverage.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent.
Goddamn
We just got a
right.
report from James Campbell's outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs. Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition, so to speak.
Recommend targeting portable chemical reservoir. Alert. Hostiles approaching. Alert. Hostiles approaching.
I'm impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged original strain virus in that place was like looking for needles in a haystack.
GG.
But damned if you didn't pull it off. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Oh, an agent?
Next time I see one marshmallows in the cockpit.
Assuming there ever is one.
Active echo beacon detected.
More marshmallows in the cocoa, damn it.
Boobies.
Yep.
So that was 15 whole Phoenix credits. Considering patterns or the high-end blueprints are anywhere from like 80 to 180, you're talking 6 to 12 runs of that to get one pattern. That's going to be rough. You need to find a good group and just spam hit those. Alright. So we will call it there tomorrow. I will run late because tomorrow's Friday night, so we can stay up a little later. And we'll finish up the high Midtown East area. And that will complete all missions, all side missions, all encounters, and all collectibles. And then it's going to start spam runnings, the dailies. And then get ready for things like the incursions. Check out things like these unknown signals. And then Dark Zone. We need to get some Dark Zone up to at least 30. I'm sitting at, what was I sitting at? 12? Karakator. Kawator. Kawakta. There it is. Yep, 12. Almost 13. So I need to get that up to 30 so I can start checking vendors for improved gear. But mostly it's going to be that vendor, crafting your own stuff, and tweaking it just to get the abilities you want. And we'll talk about that for this build. Firearm, stamina, marksman build. Thinking of switching from assault to SMG because we're going to have high crit and stuff, so the SMG's fire rates are going to be awesome. Probably do much more damage, trigger crits faster than an assault rifle would, so we'll look into that. What abilities we need on those weapons, tweak what talents I'll be using. Like right now, take a quick look. Right now I use this. It overheals me if I'm not quite at full health. I've been told it's better to use, what's the overheal one? Yeah, I'm using the head kit to heal group members. So if I'm in a group, when I heal myself with a med kit, it also heals people around me. I currently use complete cover to increase weapon damage by 2% per meter covered for 10 seconds. It's kind of hard to do. I tend to stay in cover more often, so we'll probably switch that out for something. This is very useful. I've taken out groups with just one grenade. It does 40% more damage if I hit multiple targets with a grenade. A headshot hostile, a 50% chance to not consume the bullets. Kill a hostile when any skills is deployed to extend any active skills duration by 10%. Where's another hostile one? Headshot one. That's the one I used to use. I might replace that one. If I do a headshot, it automatically pulses for 10 seconds. And I've got this one active. Kill a hostile while any skill is deployed to extend the active skills duration by 10%. So if I've got my ultimate going off, then killing hostiles during that will increase the duration of that. So that helps everybody. Yeah. So I think that's our route. Strangely though, skill-wise, my tech is my signature skill. It's my tech. So increase the damage and critical hit chance to the user and all nearby allies. Increases damage by 50%. Increases crit hit chance by 20%. It lasts 12 seconds. It'll hit me and anybody within 25 meters of me. And the cooldown is a little over 13 minutes. And then I use pulse with damage increase. And I use the first aid with temporarily increased damage for the affected targets in addition to the normal healing effect. So I'm wondering if this temporarily increases damage for the affected targets in addition to the normal heal effect. Well, it won't, because this is medkit. Where's that medkit one? Yeah, that's medkit. So when I use it on myself, it increases damage. You son of a... Everybody increases damage for affected target. So when I do my heal self, I heal myself for that much. But it doesn't tell me how much it increases my damage by. Then I've got the master mod, extends the duration of the attack, giving allies more time to approach the device. So that's if I shoot it at range. I'm wondering why this doesn't tell me how much damage it increases. Heals me for almost 10k though. So this is normally 12, 28, 25, 6. This makes it... Okay, it's normally 16 and 28. This makes it 19 and 35. And then the pulse gives an early warning of nearby hostiles and identifies if the user has been scanned by a hostile pulse, which is okay for dark zone stuff. Anyway, we'll look deeper into all of that stuff. Just need to get gear fleshed out. Because if you've seen the incursions that are coming, there's one on the map. Yeah, this one here. Coming soon in a free update. Minimum recommended gear score is 150. And it's got set item rewards. So minimum gear score of 150. There's nothing I see that currently calculates your gear score. So at some point it's going to give us, I would assume they would have a gear score somewhere total. But if you just look at your gear, item level 30, 30, 30, 28, 28, 28. So there's 90 and 84. So that's 170. So that should meet the 150 requirement. If that's what it's doing, it's totaling this. I don't think it's going to count mods. I don't think mods have an item level, but I don't think it's going to add. That's like adding a 28 into it. It should be just your straight 6 gear items. So to get a 150 divided by 6, that just means you need 2. So if you had all 25s, yeah, all 25s, that would be 150. So we will see what comes when that first download comes up. But until then, tomorrow at 8 p.m. CST, Central Time, we'll get started, finish up that Midtown East zone, and hit some dailies, and see where we go from there. Most likely the Dark Zone. We need to get that Dark Zone level up. So give me a follow. You'll get a notification when I go live tomorrow. Also hit up my Facebook and Twitter. Follow me there. You'll also get notifications. We also have a Steam group, MythGS. You see the banners below. It'll take you right to them. Just hit follow and all that stuff. And we'll get groups together if you want to play. And we'll go from there. All right? I will see you guys tomorrow. You have a wonderful evening. Night.